A federal lawsuit has been filed against the City of Bristol, Tennessee, along with named officers, firemen, and paramedics at the time of a 23-year-old's death 7 years ago. It's our top story this evening. I'm Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Casey Marler. 23-year-old Hunter Turner died in August of 2017. His family, including his mother, Karen Goodwin, believed his death was from an overdose. In this story by the Associated Press, reporters, they show body cam video to Goodwin of the night of the incident. Goodwin was a part of a series the reporters were working on about a 3-year-long investigation into deaths involving the use of less lethal force by law enforcement.
News Channel 11's Clarice Shaley looked into this case. Clarice, what does this lawsuit allege against the listed defendants?
Well, Karen Goodwin filed a federal lawsuit last week alleging the City of Bristol, Tennessee, and several first responders caused her son's death and in the process violated his constitutional rights. Even though years have passed since his death, she decided to file this lawsuit after seeing this body cam video. And a word of caution, what you're about to hear and see is disturbing.
That's Hunter in the blue shirt. That's my baby.
For years, Karen Goodwin thought her son, Austin Hunter Turner, who went by Hunter, died from an overdose. The medical examiner listed recreational drug abuse as the cause of death.
And then come to find out, if they would have just not shown up, or if they had simply walked away from him, my son would be alive.
She still thinks back to that day in 2017.
Bristol, Tennessee 911, where is your emergency?
My boyfriend just started twitching and fell on the floor. I think he's having a seizure.
Has he ever had histories of seizures or convulsions before?
I think his mom said he had a seizure probably 5-6 years ago, but not that I've ever seen.
A call for medical assistance turns into a multi-agency response. First responders come into the apartment to find 23-year-old Hunter Turner.
If I back off, are you going to calm down? Because you're not going to win this battle.
Officers, paramedics, and other first responders crowded around Turner, who they referred to as a combative patient.
I honestly thought that night that they were there to help. I was so relieved to see them come through the door.
Goodwin has filed a federal lawsuit saying Turner's constitutional rights were violated, stating instead of providing medical care, defendants subjected Turner to inhumane acts of violence, ultimately resulting in his death. The body cam video shows the use of a stun gun. Turner being restrained,
I got his legs,
placed on his stomach and strapped to a gurney with a spit sock over his head. Reporters with the Associated Press obtained this body cam video and last year showed it to Goodwin.
And they brought this and it opened it up like it was brand new. And this time, it wasn't my son's fault.
Goodwin saw her son's final moments and the reaction of the responders.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, did we cut his damn airway off?
No.
Y'all at the coordinator.
The officer turns the audio off and the video ends. Goodwin hopes for justice and for first responders to have better training on how to handle seizures.
I never, ever, ever want another mother or father or brother to have to go through what we've been through. I really need them to know how to deal with the next one.
Goodwin told me the lawsuit would have been filed sooner, but they struggled to find an attorney to represent them because of the amount of time that had passed since the incident. We've also reached out to the city attorney for Bristol, Tennessee for a comment, and we're told the lawsuit had not been served to them yet, and their policy is to not comment on pending litigation.
Clarice, thanks. You can read the full story surrounding this lawsuit by going to our website, WJHL.com.